of something that you've stopped doing to help you get better at the game. Also, if you aren't, please go follow me over on Twitter as I'm so close to 40,000 followers. The link is in the description. I'd also love it if you go ahead and drop your biggest Warzone tips that others may not have heard about down in the comments below. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe, as 70% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel, and you'll get better at Warzone. I promise. Every game of Warzone starts with the parachute, so my first tip does as well. And that's, did you know that if you want to travel as far as possible across the map whilst parachuting, you want to actually go sideways? Now, this is really useful if the game for some reason has spawned you miles away from your team when you've come back from the gulag, or you want to try and get as far from enemy players as possible to loot in a certain location. Also, make sure in your settings to turn auto parachute deploy off. It'll allow you to land quicker, though you do run the risk of pancaking. This next tip is one I cannot stress enough with whatever mode that you're playing on Warzone, because it makes such a big difference. But you need to ping enemies as much as you can. Having a live ping will not only allow you to see the exact position of an enemy player and where they decide to move, but also all of your teammates can as well. It's one of the most powerful features in the entire game. It can be harder to do with a controller compared to mouse and keyboard, but if you've got an elite controller or scuff, make sure a paddle is bound to ping. Otherwise, use the bumper ping tactical button layout to ping easier, and it will help you out so much. Next, remember you can survive a fall of up to 13 meters. If you're unsure of the height of the fall, ping the ground below to see the distance on the marker. If it's higher than 13, you won't survive and will need to pull your parachute.